The following content has been generated with artificial intelligence under minimal human supervision. The data presented may contain errors or inaccuracies. The opinions expressed in this content do not necessarily reflect the vision, position, or values of Digi-all. We recommend verifying critical information with additional sources before making decisions based on this content.
Welcome to Digi-all Tech News. Today is Thursday, June 4th, 2026. I'm Kylie Brooks, and this is where technology becomes clear and engaging. Morgan Stanley is preparing to let corporate AI agents connect directly to its stock plan administration platforms. Meta is turning WhatsApp, Messenger, and Instagram into the front door for a new enterprise AI business agent. Broadcom's AI chip business is still surging, but investors punished a software miss and an unchanged full-year AI forecast. Martin Scorsese's use of AI-generated storyboards has triggered a sharp backlash from storyboard and concept artists. Hasbro is launching Sixth Wall, an AI studio built around licensed, official versions of its characters. Let's start with Morgan Stanley, because this is a clear sign that financial software is moving beyond screens built for humans. The bank will allow external AI agents from corporate clients to connect with ShareWorks and Equity Edge, the platforms used to manage equity compensation plans. A small group of clients already has early agentic access, and Morgan Stanley plans to expand it to 3,400 administration clients by next year. The company is using the open-source Model Context Protocol, and the bigger business context is substantial. Morgan Stanley at Work has gathered $1.2 trillion in assets, inside a wealth management business of $7.35 trillion. In practical terms, the pitch is scale. Fast-growing companies can have more complex stock plans without forcing every interaction through a human dashboard. The question I would keep on the table is trust. When an autonomous tool can pull sensitive equity plan data, access controls and accountability become just as important as convenience. Meta's enterprise move is interesting because it starts from where many businesses already talk to customers: messaging. At its WhatsApp-focused Conversations conference in London, Meta unveiled an AI business agent that can book calendar appointments, qualify leads, answer FAQs, close sales, and escalate harder cases to people. It builds on chatbots already used by more than 1 million businesses on WhatsApp and Messenger, now adding Instagram support and a global rollout for companies of all sizes. Meta also introduced a broader business agent platform with connections to third-party systems including Shopify, Zendesk, and Shopee, plus controls, guardrails, and measurement tools. The first version will be free, with paid subscriptions planned later. That matters because Meta is not just selling another chatbot, it is trying to make its social apps part of daily operations. But the security stakes are real. A recent incident involved hackers exploiting Meta's AI support chatbot to access Instagram accounts, and Naomi Gleat acknowledged the danger of giving agents deeper system access, while the company continues investigating that breach. Broadcom is a good reminder that not every AI boom story gets rewarded the same way on Wall Street. For fiscal second quarter 2026, the company reported adjusted EPS of $2.44, just ahead of the $2.40 expected by LSEG, while revenue of $22.19 billion came in slightly below the $22.27 billion estimate. The AI side was strong. AI revenue more than doubled to $10.8 billion, and Broadcom guided it to triple year-over-year to $16 billion in the current quarter. Semiconductor Solutions revenue also beat expectations. The weak spot was infrastructure software, largely tied to the 2023 VMware acquisition, at $7.18 billion, below estimates. And CEO Hock Tan kept the full year 2026 AI semiconductor revenue target at more than $100 billion, instead of raising it. So is this really about weak AI demand? Not from these numbers. It looks more like investors had already priced in a lot. With the stock up nearly 40% this year and almost ninefold since the end of 2022, and they wanted a cleaner software story or a bigger AI upgrade. Now to Hollywood, where the AI fight is not just about final images on screen. Martin Scorsese, who became a partner and advisor to Germany's Black Forest Labs in 2025, has said he is interested in how technology can push storytelling forward. He described using AI-generated storyboards as a way to share what he is visualizing more clearly and efficiently with his creative team, including testing the tool on a scene from an upcoming project. The response from artists was intense. Carla Ortiz, whose work includes Marvel films such as Black Panther and Avengers, Endgame, accused him of throwing storyboard artists under the bus. Samuel Dietz, director of Castlevania, argued there is no reason to use AI built on artist work to storyboard a vision. The key context is that this is about pre-production, not a claim that Scorsese plans to put generative AI images into a finished film. But that distinction does not make the labor question disappear. If storyboards are where directors and artists translate imagination into a shared plan, then replacing or compressing that collaboration changes the creative process before a camera ever rolls. Hasbro's sixth wall is the other side of the entertainment AI debate. If people are already making unofficial interactive versions of famous characters, a rights holder may decide to build an authorized lane. Hasbro says the studio will offer licensed versions of its intellectual property for interactive AI experiences, including characters such as Mr. Potato Head, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Cobra Commander, and the cast of Clue. The company is working with original voice actors, including Peter Cullen for Optimus Prime, and it has partnered with 11 Labs to bring select characters to an audio marketplace. It has also developed Character OS, an internal platform meant to define guardrails and personality traits for real-time interactions. The focus is consumers 13 and older, with uses like interactive storytelling, conversational games, digital companions, connected physical products, robotics, brand ambassadors, location-based entertainment, and customer engagement. In practical terms, Hasbro is trying to turn consent, licensing, and character consistency into a business model. The hard part will be whether official versions can actually reduce the appeal of unauthorized clones, and how clearly guardrails work once beloved characters start talking back. Today's through line is agency. AI. Agents are moving into finance, customer operations, chip demand, film planning, and character licensing. The opportunity is speed and new kinds of interaction. The challenge is control, consent, reliability, and knowing who is accountable when software starts taking action. Thank you for staying informed with Digi-all Tech news. We'll be back with more updates as they develop.